Whether it's right or wrong, we'll find out later, but you have to act. Take life by the mane and hold on tight. Believe me, little one, the only things we truly regret are inaction, indecision, and hesitation. We don't regret our deeds or our decisions, even if they sometimes bring us sorrow. This quote from Sapkowski, author of the Witcher series, for those of you who don't like to read, starts to get to me more and more. But let's get things in order. I was always a tech kid, a nerd, someone might say. Early PC, early DSL, doing C++ code for fun in primary school, and it took off from there. Computer science degree, a career in software, and over a decade as researcher. Fat grants, startups, business pitches, but it had to stop. I was withering away in a home office while life, with a capital L, passed me by. It's still not too late. I can still reboot, quarantine away my various digital addictions, and start anew. And I invite you to join me in this journey. This isn't a burn the boats and leap into the unknown type of video. I won't dramatize it. The move already happened, the changes are gradual. This isn't a high-risk revolution, it's the everyday struggle to introduce real change when the digital abyss is trying to pull you back. So here I am, in a settlement with about 300 inhabitants, hidden away in flat fields of eastern Poland, the forefront of the old Kresy region, which now lies in Ukraine and Belarus. The fact that my town is about 20 miles from the border makes things spicy sometimes. I didn't start from complete zero. My wife's parents, who own the property, had some buildings I could use. An old piggery built in 1967. My father-in-law had 4 daughters, not exactly the traditional path for finding a farming successor, so it became the stable. It's very, very far from how I imagined it could eventually look like, but hey, at least the roof was renovated a few years ago. Next, we have what Poles call summer kitchen. I don't have too much ideas for it yet, but I'd like to do some preserves or food-related stuff eventually. And there is this small room that I'd like to adapt for a real saddlery, not just riding-related junk room. And finally, we have it, the crown jewel and the namesake for the channel, the Wild East Workshop. Impressive, isn't it? Let's take a peek inside. Built in the late 50s in its current form, allegedly in place of older woodworking workshop, from which this workbench and various old tools came from. Then it was adapted for a tractor garage and repair station, to end up as another junk space. When I first cleared it out of old stuff, it amounted to well over 2 metric tons of scrap metal and a trailer full of trash. I did leave all the interesting things in, though, and I already did some upgrades, as you can see. That's far from 100k plus woodworking workshops I see all over YouTube, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. And as you can see, there is already a lot to do. So, from this old piece of junk right here to some more fine woodworking, I'm here to rebuild the old, create new, and bring some logic into the chaos of the Kresy. Welcome to Wild East Workshop.